So I was talking to somebody yesterday and basically saying with the quarantine, like nothing for me has changed like at all because, I mean, you know, my day-to-day is the same. And they said, you know, I have no fucking idea what your day-to-day is like. And I realized probably fucking nobody does because I don't really post very much shit at all anymore. So I put together a little video about just like what my morning walk is like with Mister Finch. Hope you like it. It can be a little hot out, so he's not always exactly thrilled about his walk. Finch, you want to go for a walk, buddy? No, he's like, turn on the fucking air conditioning, Dad. Alright, this is my little courtyard. I don't know if you can tell. We've got some mango trees and shit, and I think she's growing a durian tree, which is just going to be fucking awful. But I'm not going to live here by the time that thing has fruit. I don't think anyways. And that's the pool that gets to tease me every day. But Finch, thinking about swimming, but he doesn't usually. So this is the street I actually live on, and you can see there's all these little bodega kind of marts. They're really common in this part of the world. And I got a couple of them on my street. So my house is down there. My road's paved all the way, and the drainage is really good, which makes me very lucky. It's also pretty clean. Down there at the end, you'll see it better from the other side, is that little temple / school I live behind. I think that's part of the reason why everything's so clean here. That's Finch's buddy right there. So here's the view from the other side, from the corner. And this road goes out to the main road, and there's more mangoes. They're fucking everywhere. Literally, I have no idea why anybody would pay a penny for a mango, because you literally can't avoid them. And that's the river road down there. I'll show you that in a second. Okay, so if you look down there, that's that road I just showed you. And this is the river road, which you can kind of see. The cool thing about the river road is it's fucking right on the river, you know, which is so weird. It looked so clean yesterday. It looks like shit today. And there's a nice little path kind of through the woods. That's north. So if you go that way, which I might show you another time, this is kind of where I'm standing right now, as I'd say, like, where I live is just where the kind of dense part of Siem Reap ends, and then houses get farther and farther and farther apart. So if you go this way, it actually opens up into some really nice green spaces. I'm not going that way though. I'm gonna go this way. So through those trees is the temple I showed you from the backside. My coffee place is down here, so I'm gonna walk on down this way. It's 2 bridges down. Come on, buddy bear, let's go. Let's go for an adventure. Let's go, buddy. Oh my god. So that's kind of the gate to the temple. I'm not gonna walk back there today. Sometimes I walk back there, but I don't want to deal with it right now. It's pretty, you know. You can see there's a nice little walkway and park back through there. And then the river road keeps going this way. This is the construction that everybody bitches about in Siem Reap. It's just generally they're just putting in sewage and shit, so they're digging up the side of the road. Some holes are deeper than others. I think people are just being overly dramatic about how bad it is, because it's just not that fucking bad, really. I just want to point out something, and I don't know if you can really see it very well from here. So that's the kind of market area I shop at almost every day, and you'll see it when I come back on the other side, because I go on the other side of the river. But the fucking litter, like right in the river, is just disgusting, and that's partially the seller's fault, but also the city, man. You'll see there's not a single fucking trash receptacle on my entire walk. So for kilometers, there's nothing. There's not a single place to throw away fucking garbage. So, I mean, I don't know what they expect people to do, you know? Of course, they're gonna be lazy and just throw their shit wherever they can. Okay, this is actually a much better view here. And we just had like a ton of fucking rain, man. So like, all this garbage is brand new. And it's like this every fucking day. And just the city just doesn't fucking care, you know, apparently, or nobody's brought its attention. I don't know. Like, obviously they got budget problems and they got shit they gotta worry about, so it's easy to be the white guy and be like, why don't you pick up your garbage? But it doesn't seem like it would be a difficult problem. The rest of the riverside is actually pretty clean. It's just this market area that just gets fucking terrible. It really is, you know, very pretty where it's clean, you know, and he likes it. So it's a nice little walk every day. My coffee joint is just down here in the corner. My little coffee spot, which is actually really busy today. It is a very tiny place though, so like this is much busier than it usually is. Like it's not unusual for me to be the only guy here, so I don't know what's going on. They usually don't give me my coffee in a plastic cup, so that's a little unfortunate, but I feel like they might be out of cups. It's a nice little spot, man. You get a, nice shade, there's trees and good people watching, when all those cars aren't blocking the way. And you can see the pipes they're gonna put in. It's funny to hear, especially the Westerners, constantly complain about the construction, and I get it, construction's a pain in the ass. But ultimately what they're doing is just installing a sewer system, excuse them for the inconvenience of having a modern sewage system, get over yourselves, guys. It sucks, but come on. Not to mention, this is a cafe mocha, which is what I get almost every day. It's $1.50, and which is expensive here. I could find one for cheaper, but Jesus Christ, it's good. I paid $4 for one at a Western place, fancy Western place in town, and it was no near as good as this. All right, so basically what I do is I walk down on that side, which is the east side, and then I cross this bridge and come on over to the west side and head back. And you'll see down there, I'll take a better picture. This is kind of like a roadside market, and I can get just about everything I need over here, so I don't go to the grocery store very often. Just something I wanted to point out, because it's so much like back home. You've got, your little places that clearly get their food from a farm, like these guys down here. And then you've got your people that just clearly go to the same place, the grocery store, get some shit, and then buy it and bring it out here, It is cheaper out here. I might get a couple of watermelons, actually. Because yesterday, none of the places had watermelon down that way. So that's a little bakery right there. I don't know if you can really see it. But he's got really good fucking bread. Loaves of kind of white bread. At for 50 cents. And I mean, it's fucking so good. I try not to buy it too much, but god damn. Some of the best kind of white bread I've ever had, to be honest with you. You can see from here, but they've got a bunch of bulk stuff. Oh, okay. And I buy a lot of shit from them, eggs, until I found a delivery lady that does duck eggs in bulk, which is really good. You can see, but these three ladies down here, I think they have the best produce. They're a little farther down, but they're closer to my place. That's the bridge I go across. That's the temple. You can't see it through the trees, but this is real close to my house. Need anything else? I don't know if you can really see in there. I don't want to walk across the street. That's a more traditional market, with the stalls and shit. There's just about anything you want in there. But I don't really want to deal with any of that, and I don't need to today. And then, just to show you, walking around on the street with your phone out in Cambodia is really stupid, so I'm trying to... Sorry, I'm not getting all the best angles and shit. But it's just begging for your phone to get stolen. To be standing there So I'll just show you, this is the river going north. And I'll probably take a video of that sometime when I walk up that way. It really is much better. It's just this little area right here where the market's at that just gets so filthy. And that's true almost all the way down. If you go down a mile past that, it's pretty. So if the city would do something about that, it would really improve the river overall. Again, this is the temple, right here. That's my street down there. I live directly behind this temple complex. You get an idea how big it is, I don't really need to take any more video of the walk back. That's my morning walk, do a loop around the river, buy whatever veg I need, go home, cook, hang out, and exercise. Write a little bit, do some recording. That's my morning. Yeah, this is the walk back. I did just want to point out something which I said on the way up. But I'm sure a lot of my friends in Siem Reap and in Cambodia in general will appreciate just how rare it is to have such a nice paved road when you're off the main road, with just good drainage. It's clean, for the most part. everybody really takes care of the neighborhood here, even if they're not wealthy. Like some of these places are pretty typical Khmer, you know. It's just nice. Like I really like this area. I'm glad I found it. So these are Finch's buddies. Kinda. They've got a weird relationship. Like they used to hate Finch. Now I think they like him. But they've definitely kind of adopted him as a member of the pack because like there's some dogs down there that bark at Finch every day. And as soon as they bark at Finch, both these guys go running up to defend him. It's pretty cute. See? There they go. They're gonna go run screen for him. Alright? Right? Are they not there to talk shit today? Huh? Are they not there to talk shit? Hey buddy, what's wrong with you today, huh? What's wrong with you today? They're pretty cool, but they don't like to be petted, to be honest with you, so I don't really know what's up. So I don't know if anybody's interested, but these are the vegetables I bought this morning. And generally, I just kind of buy what I need for that day. I'm gonna make another batch of black beans. The sweet potatoes for Finch's dinner. I buy this dog food that's homemade, and I mix some sweet potato with it. So this was 6,000 Rio, which is about $1.50. So the watermelons were 50 cents each, and then it was 50 cents for the vegetables. That's probably actually like a white guy price. You know, I'm probably paying a little too much. I know I can get the watermelons cheaper somewhere else, but I'm not. It's fucking fine. Like I see these people every day, and I'm not gonna walk. They're not getting me too bad. There are places near here that really fuck me, or tried to fuck me, and I realize it's not a lot of money, right? I shouldn't get too upset over quarters, but I guess it's the principle of the thing. Like if you really try to white guy price me bad, I'm just gonna go somewhere else. Like there's within a kilometer of my place, there's got to be 20 places to buy fruit and veg. Like it's just stupid. So yeah, you know, $1.50, watermelons 50 cents each. So there you go. So that's it. That's my morning walk. You know, I do that. Mr. Finch chills in the coolest corner he can find. I do a little bit of work when I get home, take a nap. You know, I really like my patio, so then I'll spend a lot of time out here. And lately, I don't know if you can tell, storms have been rolling in every afternoon. You can see them in the distance. So it's really nice. By the time I get out for the evening walk, because I take them out one more time around like, I don't know, sunset, 5, 6, you know, we walk for another hour or so. When the bars were open, I'd usually walk to a bar, maybe have a drink or two. Obviously, I don't do that right now. But yeah, man, you know, it's that's pretty much my morning routine. See ya.